it was no joke. Art is hard. Yes. So for the second day nikajiuliza niteseke hivi na niko na mzazi. No. Wasanii, I think usanii there is this notion that usanii ni ngumu, of which ni ukweli.
Yeah.
But other arts are also difficult. You want to be a teacher, it's difficult being a teacher.
Yeah.
You have to wait for TSC to employ people, or you have to tarmac.
Yeah.
Yes. But usanii pia ni ngumu because tuka useleb fulani na nika useleb kaupuzi ama kaupumbavu. But I would have incorporated more people into my stuff, into what I'm doing.
Yeah. Hi guys, welcome to Abah TV. My name is Abijah Kabiro. So leo we have a guest. He's in the media space. He'll be sharing his story with us, and as you all know, this is a space where we can talk about anything, we share stories, we inform and inspire. So I hope by the end of this video mtakuwa inspired na story yake. Karibu sana.
Thank you very much.
Please introduce yourself.
My name is Kofi 254, King of Freshness, King of Flow, King of Coolness in the 254. I am a content creator, a voice actor, and also an actor.
Why King of Freshness?
King of Freshness. Because I felt like the 254 needed a new king who's fresh, fresher than all other kings, and who's cooler than all other kings.
Okay.
Yes.
Fresh in what way?
Fresh in the way that the content I create is fresh, it's legit.
Okay.
Ngafanya vitu legit. I normally do legit stuff.
Okay.
And people like it. Yes.
Okay. Sawa. So from your Instagram page naona unafanya Masculinity Monday sana.
Yes.
What is the aim of kufanya hiyo Masculinity Monday na iko na impact gani kwa boy child?
The aim of Masculinity Monday is to edify, to educate and entertain the boy children, because there are problems that the boy child faces, that the only way to address those problems is in a comic way. So I try balance between comedy and educating the boy child on matters life and everything else that appertains manhood. Yes, and also I feel that as a nation we are kind of losing it, not as a nation but as a generation.
Okay.
Because the very basic things that used to define manhood are being twisted and changed. Yes. Okay. So it is basically a throughway, a window that society can view manhood through. On my Instagram page, on my Facebook page. Okay. I wanted to paint a picture of the boy child. Okay. Via the eyes of the society. Yes. Okay.
And do you think kuna ile, as in umepata response yoyote from maybe boy child wanakuambia hii nilipenda?
Yes.
Ili nifanyia hivi?
Yes, kuna kadhaa zimepata some good response.
Okay.
And others of course not so good response. It's not a very good response.
Okay.
But we move regardless.
Okay.
Yes.
So like imepata a negative response ama?
Haijapata negative response, but haija acceptiwa as much.
Okay.
As much. You know, with content creation, kuna kitu moja unaunda unafikiri hiyo ndo itakuwa kali.
Yeah.
Turns out that was the worst thing you ever thought of.
Sure.
And then the one that you just try and make You are just making fun, ulikuwa unajaribu tu kufanya vitu hapa na pale. That is the one that people are going to love the most. It's very fun, it's a very dynamic space.
Yeah.
Yes.
Before we continue, we want to understand ni nini specifically unafanya. What do you call hizi vitu zote unafanya?
Hizo vitu zote under one umbrella.
Yeah.
Under one umbrella I can call it ni usanii tu.
Usanii.
Ni usanii.
Unajua usanii ni in general, but sasa hakuna vile like unaweza classify useme this is maybe acting, this is
when it comes to art, I think I am a jack of all trades.
Okay.
Because I do voiceovers. Very dope voiceovers.
Okay.
Nimefanya kadhaa within Juja and within Nairobi. And then I also act. I've done theater. Theater since 2017. I've done film. I've appeared on some shows here and there. I did Hula Baloo. I did Undercover. I did Swan Johnny. I've made guest appearances hapa na pale in the film space.
Okay.
Yes, so siwezi sema, I can't classify it under one umbrella.
Okay.
Yes.
Sawa sawa. Okay, sasa what do you want with all this? What do you want to achieve?
What I want matters me or matters of
like
what
do you
want
want
to
what
impact?
do you want? Do you want like to go kwa radio, maybe TV, ama what's your aim?
My ultimate aim is to radio host.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Radio hosting, because I believe I have the paraphernalia, matters voice, matters content, and matters what people like. I have all that. Yes.
Okay.
That is the ultimate aim. But you see, art is still a very funny space.
Yeah.
You might plan radio. You might plan radio today, and tomorrow you find yourself in the movie industry. You find yourself very far from Kenya.
True.
You find yourself doing a lot of great things. Yes, it's never pre-planned. I don't think Lupita pre-planned everything from 12 years a slave to the success she's realized as an actress. Yes. So the life of an artist is just the life of an artist.
Yeah.
Ni maisha tu ya msanii, unateseka, unaenda huku, unaenda huku, you're being told no everywhere. And then finally something happens, or it might not happen. You might also suffer and die.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
Okay. Is it something yenye umekuwa ukitaka kufanya, ama how did you start all this?
How did I start all this? Now, I started, when I was starting acting, it was back in 2017, as I told you.
Okay.
So there was this small group. Right now, it's a big group.
Okay.
Right now, we host a very nice place.
Okay.
It's called the Giza Arts Production. So it was during a strike. Used to go there, watch them. I didn't have a role at that moment.
Okay.
I didn't know. I had something for the arts.
Yeah.
So I used to go watch, assist, tell people, maybe there you should have said this, there you should have said this. And then at that time we had a director. The director was called Vin.
Okay.
So the group was, we had left a very small chunk of the group in school. So we are trying acting. So there were no students. We had to come up with a method that would attract a newer audience.
Yeah.
We decided to changa some money. We changad some money. Tukachukua pesa huku na kule, ndio tumepata pesa kidogo. Tukalipia KMT tukeka show ya kwanza pale. Now for that show ya kwanza, it was an extra role I was given. Kaniambia chukua roll up.
Yeah.
I was acting as a watchman. Slept at night. You dream a lot of things and you tell people the stories about things you've dreamt about.
Yeah.
Hapo pole pole. Now from that role is where everything else emanated.
Okay.
People came to watch. Among the audience there was David Konana, I don't know if you know him. Yes. Called me, we did a role on Hula Baloo, and since then things have not been the same.
Okay.
Nimekuwa tu usanii. Deep into usanii.
Yeah.
Podcast pale, people tell me you have very good content, continue, just keep on keeping on. Yes, and that's how we came to create the bigger picture of Coffee 254. Kaniambia, if you want to go somewhere, try and do your own thing. Just don't be in a group that you don't know how you ultimately contribute, how you actually contribute to the group. Try something on your own. Say this and this I tried on my own. It contributed this and this to my artistic growth. And since then, that's how we came up with the name Coffee 254. Coffee 254 is an abbreviation like King of Freshness. Okay. In the 254.
Oh.
Coffee 254.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. How was that feeling, like your first feeling, umeenda ukaaktia watu? How did you feel?
My first feeling, I must say, it was exciting because I stepped on stage.
Okay.
And it was a testimony I was giving in church. I was giving a testimony in church of how I slept on my job.
Okay.
Got fired, but because the Lord was with me, I got another job because of sleeping and giving the testimony in church.
Okay. Wow.
So people really wanted to relate with the story. They really wanted to know how does that happen? How does that really happen in the real life? Of course, in the real life, it's a long shot. There are not so many stories of sleeping on your job and then you get another job because you slept on your first job. Yes. So it was very fulfilling. I must say it was fulfilling. You feel you've done something for the greater good. And at that time we were playing a lot of truth and dares with my friends. We used to dare each other. Today, get out. Go and find yourself something to do that will earn you 100 shillings by the end of the day, such that you don't have to ask money. You don't have to ask for money from anyone. Yeah. From your family, from anyone. So the first day, mimi nilienda quarry. I don't know if you know the Juja quarry. And my friend, it was no joke. It was no joke. It was no joke. That is hard. Yes. So for the second day nikajiuliza niteseke hivi na niko na mzazi. No. Truth be told, sikuhangaika. Day ya pili sikuhangaika. Nilienda nikakaa ndani ya shule. Kukaa ndani ya shule ndo nikapata that theater group. And then we started acting. Okay. That is how the whole bigger picture came to be. Otherwise, if it were not for those friends who we challenged ourselves to try and do something, I would have never discovered that I'm good at acting. Okay. Yes.
So do you guys still act now, ama?
We still act. We have a show. It's on the 30th and 31st of October. Yes.
Venue itakuwa wapi?
It's in Sarakasi Dome. Sarakasi Dome is in Ngara. Okay. Your first left. When you're coming from Juja, your first turn right when you're coming from town. Yes.
Okay. Are you still in school, Ama?
Yes, I'm still in school. I'm pursuing a Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering, final semester. Yes.
Unaweza aje kufanya shule na bado you do your acting?
I can say it's a balance. Saa zingine moja umia, saa zingine moja umia, but una achieve balance kidogo tu to keep you going mpaka umalize. Because after umemaliza, you cannot be a master at everything. You need to choose a few things that you'll be a master of. Yes.
Ni challenges gani umepata now that you have the acting na bado uko na shule?
Most people ask me, like when the majority times I go to set, people ask me, what course do you do? People are normally eager. In fact, when a students lands on set, people are normally eager to know what course do you do, how does it marry with production and everything. Now when you tell them you're doing such a course, they think you're just a misplaced individual. You don't know what you're doing. You're like confused. Yes, that I must say is the biggest challenge, because people are not left to freely explore their interest.
Yeah.
I might be pursuing, say, mathematics, pure math,
Okay.
but I'm good at acting. Does that mean I should leave pure math and pursue acting, or leave acting and pursue pure math? If you're good at something, you're just good at it. That's what you do. Yes.
Okay.
So the other challenge I must say is wasanii. I think usanii, there is this notion that usanii ni ngumu, of which ni ukweli.
Yeah.
But other arts are also difficult. You want to be a teacher, it's difficult being a teacher. You have to wait for TSC to employ people, or you have to tarmac.
Yeah.
Yes. But usanii pia ni ngumu, because when you tell someone I'm an artist, it leaves a lot of room, because wengine wanakuambia tutakusupport aje na nini. Now when the time for the support comes is the most tricky part, because unaambia msee tokea show yangu, ni pesa ngapi? Anakuambia 500 and you only do dancing, 500 and you only do acting. To them, they don't see it as something sinister or something very serious, or something that can generate some
income. Maybe.
Yes, some income. They see it as this is what you're doing, you'll just find something serious to do in life. Just keep on, and then you'll along the way you'll stumble upon something serious to do with your life. Just do what you're doing, okay. For the meantime, do what you're doing. Of which that is not the correct notion.
Yeah.
So we try and change that every day. Yes.
You've said something about support. Is there a point yenye ushai expect maybe watu wa kusupport and then they didn't come through, na ulifeel kama uta give up?
There have been several occasions you feel like giving up, but then again you ask yourself, then why did I start in the first place?
Yeah.
Because when I was starting, I was at zero. Nobody knew me. Nobody knew my craft. I was getting nothing out of it. And I was still going on.
Yeah.
Kept going on. At least right now, some people know me. Even if it is 50 people, even if you have only 50 followers on Insta or 50 subscribers on YouTube, you have 50 people you never had.
Yeah, true,
Yes.
true.
So I think the best approach on that is to keep the 50 people engaged. If the 50 people like what you're doing, it means 250 people can like what you're doing. If 250 people like what you're doing, it means 500 people like what you do, can like what you're doing. And that's growth. That's how growth comes to occur.
Okay.
Yes.
You said something about kuna time maybe you upload something na unapata the response is not as good as you wanted.
Yes.
What do you do about such cases? Unajua as it now maybe unaweza kuwa unajua audience yako inataka nini.
Yes.
What do you do in such cases ndio to avoid such times?
In such cases, I normally try and find another better way to say the same thing.
Okay.
You just twist it. Try another better way. It doesn't mean they don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean they don't want to listen to what you're saying. It might mean you're saying something, but you're not saying it in the correct way.
Okay.
So if you try another way, we might listen to you.
Okay.
Yes. And if it fails, try another way until we listen to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think? Do you think education system yetu ina work now that unafanya mechanical engineering, but on the other hand unafanya acting? Do you think education system yetu ina work juu unapata umesema you'd love kuingia kwa radio. So do you think education system yetu inasaidia now that to get kwa radio you have to do all these things zenye unafanya?
I think on that I have two sides of that coin.
Okay.
On the first side, I think it doesn't work because it is not based on what you love. It is based on what people love about you.
Okay.
What does your parent want? What does your auntie want? What are the majority people doing? Are they doing BCom? Are they doing engineering? Are they doing medicine? That would say is a negative. But if you look on the flip side of it, the purpose of education is to just give you a soft landing. Because sahi ukiangalia vile wasanii wana operate, wasanii wanafilisika. We've had stories of wasanii kufilisika. I think it's because they don't have the soft landing.
Okay.
Usanii hata imekuwa ngumu kujenga usanii because watu wameshukisha value ya usanii. Unaona, you go somewhere, you ask for a certain amount of money to perform a role or do something. They say we know someone who can do it cheaper, or we know someone who has done it previously at a cheaper rate.
Yeah.
So unashangaa, as in I am the right guy for this job.
Okay.
You want it to be done cheaper by another guy. Unaona? Sa usanii hapo imekuwa jokes kidogo, of which if people had something else to do apart from usanii, utakuwa unapewa hiyo pesa kidogo, unakataa, unamwambia you can keep your money. This is my value. Kama ufiki bei, wachana nayo.
Yeah.
I have other things to do. I can do other things and generate something out of it. Unaona? I think tukifika such level, our education system itakuwa imetusaidia, itakuwa imetujenga more than imetu destroy. So I can say it's like two sides of a coin.
Okay.
Imetusaidia kidogo, tena pande ingine nika imetunyanyasa because imetunyima the freedom to be wasanii. Imetuonyesha tu the correct way is go to school, get papers, work, die.
Yeah.
Yes.
True. What's your purpose kwa hii nini yote yako unafanya? Unajua lazima when you start something lazima ukuwe na purpose.
Kwa hii story yote. I think and I will say this very confidently.
Yeah.
We have a very mediocre industry.
Yeah.
Because we are still doing things how we used to do them when we were still young kids. The same programs we used to watch vile tulikuwa watoto wadogo.
Yeah.
Are the same programs that are still being aired on television.
Yeah.
What does it mean? It means the same programs that are being aired on telly are still the same programs we watched while we were still kids. It means that we are stalling as a nation.
Yeah.
There is no productive work going on matters usanii.
Yeah.
Ndio kuna zile moja, kuna one time wonders zimetokea hapa na pale. But when you even look at the quality of things we put on Netflix, as compared to not as compared to other countries, just compare them to your own standards. Na uangalie, ujiulize kweli, is this something that is even supposed to be on Netflix? According to me, and I will say this again without fear, mi naona hizo ni jokes sana tunafanya. We can produce quality stuff, we can do better as a industry.
Kwa hivyo your purpose ni unataka change such things.
Yes, I want to I want to change such things. I want Kenya to be put somewhere on the map, on the production map, matters film, matters radio. I want Kenya to have a station in which the whole of Africa can listen to and make sense out of it. Yes.
Okay. So do you think like Kwa hii industry yetu, what do you think about hii industry yetu by the way?
See,
industry ya art.
I think it is just not being handled or being done the correct way. Because the first thing will be to educate people, When you open more centers of education, say dance education, you open more centers of film education and stuff, people will know this is the value of what I'm doing. At the end of it, I'm supposed to get this and this out of it. And then we inject some business sense into it. Such that an artist hatapewa tu pesa ya kwenda kukata, angoje the next show. Pesa ya kwenda kukata, angoje the next show. Hapana. An artist atakuwa na a sense of purpose. This and this is what I'm set to do this month. I will do it by doing this and this. I will achieve this and this. Yani a clear picture of how things go. Unaona?
Yeah.
I think tukifika hapo kama industry tutakuwa tunapeleka sanaa mbele.
Yeah.
Lakini ya mchezo hii umeitiwa role wapi, unataka role wapi, fanya hii. Ni kuruka tu, watu wanaruka, ni kasheshe tu.
Yeah. Because you get hata at some point kuna wale artist wengi sana tunajua, but juu mtu maybe hajaonyeshwa you're supposed to do this and this. Yes. Unapata after some time, maybe after hiyo show imeisha pia anaisha.
Yes, exactly.
Ajajipanga.
Kuna wasanii pia wako na talanta, wako na talanta. You're trying to sing music that will impact ama nini na nini. But you meet a producer mwenye anakushape according to chenye watu wanataka. Watu wanataka nini? People want to work as on video. People want a lot of stories going on videos. Watu wapige sherehe, wainue nini, wafanye nini. Unaona?
Yeah.
Of which that is not bad. Kuna ngoma zenye ziko meant for that purpose. Yeah. But umepata mtu mwenye haimbi hata hiyo genre.
Yeah.
Umemsukuma hiyo design. So unaona sasa inakuwa noma kidogo.
Yeah. True. Do you think education imefanya vile sasa uko shule imekufanya usiachieve vitu zenye unataka kuachieve in your art yako?
Vile mimi naiona ni kama ingekuwa education, first of all hata singekuwa nimejua. But that is for me.
Okay.
That is for me. Kama ingekuwa, yani kama singefika hapa, singeenda kampo, singewahi pata hizo opportunity zote na nini, kufunguka akili, kufanya vitu. Sasa hapo hivyo ndo nimesema kuna flip side. Unaweza iangalia such a way that enyewe kama ingekuwa hii education, hizi miaka 3 ningefocus on usanii. Ningekuwa somewhere. But mi iangalia from the other way. Kama ingekuwa, yani haingekuwa hiyo imenifikisha hapa, singeweza endelea kama msanii.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. There's a time Bien alipost video yako fulani.
Yes.
Ulifeel aje temenye uliona Bien amepost video yangu alafu hiyo imeaffect growth yako tuseme ya Instagram, Facebook?
No. People thought it was a very big thing.
Okay.
But it was just a normal post. Like if Chris Brown today posts a group or an ensemble, it's just a post. We were 10 people. Alipost watu 10. Akanipost hapo katikati.
Okay.
Back then I used to shave bald head.
Okay.
Yes. So we did a small video. Tulikuwa tu tunacheza, did a small video. And then nikaiunganisha na foto yangu moja hapo hivyo, nilikuwa nimepiga purple 3-piece. Na nilikuwa bado nimeshave bald at that time. So tukaiunganisha na nikaiweka pale Bald Man Anthem. By the way, I loved that look. I really owned it. And a lot of people used to think I'm a very serious fellow in the society. Mtu wa maana sana, si mtu wa kucheza. In fact watu wengi JKUAT before they knew me as Kofi 254 walikuwa nafikiri mimi ni lecturer just because of the bald look. It creates a lot of dominance create a lot of respect kwa society. In some other time very soon, in fact hata si some other time nitarudia hiyo look, nitaipiga tu pale mbaya sana. Look ingine deadly ilikuwa inawakunywa by the way.
Kwani ilikuwa ya when hiyo video juu sasa naona uko na nywele refu?
Hiyo video ilikuwa ya 2018.
2018 na amepost this year?
Tumeedit this year. Tukaweka hiyo ngoma yake ya Baldman Anthem this year. Sijui imetoka this year. Vile niliona tu na nikaikumbuka, hii ni throwback kali. I posted it on a Thursday. Ali upload I think on Saturday if I'm not wrong. So ilikuwa mtu 10 pale. Kulikuwa hata na dem amenyoa by the way kwa hiyo trail. Yeye pia alikuwa na dance. Akapost, I think Aziad pia alikuwa hapo. Though Aziad alitumia some filter on TikTok or something of the sort. Alikuwa na kafiti by the way kama amenyoa. I don't know if you've seen the 10 videos.
I don't think I've seen the 10.
Kuna jamaa hapo pia yeye alinyoa dread ndo baki na bald. Unaona? So it's a nice look. It's executive and ni look serious.
So unataka kuirudisha ndio kae serious?
Yes, nitairudisha very soon. Very soon nitairudisha.
Okay. Sasa parents wako wana support what you're doing?
My parents they support what I'm doing. They
so
know
they
what
know,
I'm doing.
Okay.
Yes. Tangu Corona they knew what I have been doing. Yes.
Okay.
Because Kofi 254 ilianza at around the same time.
So what do they say about it?
They say it's nice stuff. You keep on keeping on. Endelea, zidi, usiogope, don't give up.
Unajua these African parents, mambo na art, huwa waelewi. So like,
Me, I think I was lucky because wangu ni wazungu. Yes.
Okay. Ni sawa.
Yes.
Okay. What will you do different? Na if at all ulikuwa unaanza hiyo art yako sai?
If I was starting today, the only different thing I would do is I would have started earlier and then I would have incorporated more content creators, because the more you move, the more you continue creating content, the harder it gets to incorporate more people into your stuff, the harder it gets to relate with other, not to actually relate, but kuna tu kauseleb fulani na ni kauseleb kaupuzi ama kaupumbavu. But I would have incorporated more people into my stuff, into what I'm doing. Because pamoja, sisi kawa wasanii pamoja, we can achieve great things that we cannot achieve when you are one person. Yes. So I'd have started earlier. Ningeanza mapema, at least sasa ningekuwa na more experience. Ningefungua nifungue nini, channel na nini earlier. Sasa yani vitu zingekuwa zina run smoothly. As in ungekuwa umejua the pitfalls to avoid weka msanii. But I know with time experience will correct that, or it will correct itself. Yes.
Okay. Sasa unapostingi wapi? Instagram, Facebook?
I normally post on Instagram. I had three programs on my IGTV.
Okay.
I had Squad Rules, Sheria na Masharti ya Boy Child. I had Masculinity Mondays. And then I had Weird Wednesdays. Weird things that mabrother hufanya na saa zingine ni funny, saa zingine si funny. Saa zingine ni unajiuliza huyo mtu did that just happen? Did that just happen? Eh? Did he actually do that? Hiyo ndo ilikuwa, we had Wednesdays and then we have Masculinity Mondays and then we have squad rules.
Squad rules inaintil nini?
It's the bro code.
Oh.
Ni bro code. Hiyo nikikwambia hapa nitachinjwa huko nje. Cheza tu chini.
Ni sawa.
Yes.
Okay. So nini uko inspire wewe?
Chenye mimi uni-inspire. What I love is just being a man. You see the way just being a man is enough for me. Yani hiyo imenitosha.
Kwani being a man ina entail nini?
Hiyo ni swali noma sana. Ndo ni ku-explain hiyo swali fully. I'll need to write 3 theses and prove them kwa board ya magani. But basically being a man is just being a man.
Okay. You said wewe ni king of freshness.
King of freshness.
But what's your real name?
My real name? You really want to know my real name?
Yes.
Okay, fine. My real name is Julius Nyerere.
Julius Nyerere?
Julius Nyerere.
Are you related to the late president of TZ Ama?
By character we are related. We are visionary people. We love pushing society towards the correct direction. But by blood we are not related.
Okay.
Yes.
Guys, we've come to the end of this interview. It was a very interesting interview with coffee here. Julius Nyerere, as he said.
Yes.
Nini ungetaka kuachia mafans wako?
Mafans wangu ningependa kuambia, those who are not my fans in fact, should check me out on across all social media platforms as at Coffee254. That is Twitter, Instagram and TikTok at Coffee254. And then something big is coming up in 2020. Tunaenda
2022.
In 2022, something big is coming up. Okay. It's going to be called Chocha TV, where you get your favorite coffee everything. Okay. Masculinity Mondays, Weird Wednesdays, under Chocha TV.
Okay.
Yes. Watch out for it.
Well, where can we get your Chocha TV when that time comes?
When that time comes,
yeah.
I will not disclose it. I will tell you at that time.
Okay.
Yes.
So we will have you another time, Abba.
Yes.
Okay, you're welcome.
Just to unveil Chocha TV.
Sawa.
Thank you.
Karibu sana.
Aye.
Thanks for coming to our show.
Asante we pia kwa kuni-interview.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook at Abah TvKenya. My makeup has been done by Chiri Did It. She's on Instagram and she does a great job at an affordable price. Bye bye. See you in the next video. See you.